But I do want to end on this thing because this is going out to you, my HBCU folk, who a lot of y'all, and I want some of y'all to keep the same energy. I want some of you to keep the same energy because a lot of y'all throughout the year, as I had Deion segment after Deion segment after Deion segment, I read the comments. You hit me up on Twitter. You had things to say about I should stay in my HBCU place. You might be right. I went to a PWI. And y'all made all this fuss and this fight about Deion selling out. And Deion doing this and Deion doing that. Well, recently, as you know, Manny Diaz is over at Duke School in Durham, who used to be over at Miami. He was assistant somewhere else. But I believe he's the head coach at Duke now, right? At school in Durham. Ugh. But Manny Diaz has sought out and has wanted to hire one Willie Simmons, who was the head coach at FAMU, Florida A&M University. But I just told you, Willie was the head coach at Florida A&M University. Manny Diaz is the head coach at Duke University. And Manny wants to hire Willie. Well, wait a second now. In order for Willie to leave a head coaching, in order for Willie to be a part of Manny's coaching staff, he would have to forego being a head coach at an HBCU to go over to a PWI. And what do you know? Willie handed in his resignation. Now, speculations about where he's going. We all know he's going to Duke. But I want y'all to keep the same energy because at least Deion, yeah. So he was leaving a head coaching job to take a position coach, a running back coach at Duke University. And at least Deion, when he left Jackson State, took his talents to be a head coach at a bigger program. So if y'all gonna have the same, and by the way, part of the reason that's being talked about while Willie is leaving FAMU is because he asked them for a pay raise, which in return he was told that they did not have the money, they did not have the funds. So he's going from a head coaching job to a running back coach, which I presume would give him a raise because of the school levels. But still, the fact of the matter is that he left an HBCU for a better opportunity, higher paying job at a PWI. So if y'all had that same negative energy for me, for Deion, and this ain't about me, you got keep it real now. See, it's not about, I think a lot of y'all just wanted to hate on Deion. And a lot of y'all missed the fact that sometimes you got to just go get a better opportunity. And while I love for my black people to stay at HBCUs, I had Uncle Nate talk about it last week, there comes a point in time where you got to think about self at times. And how can I better myself and my family? And if the university doesn't want to find ways to pay me my worth, because Coach Simmons was a winning coach, then I got to go elsewhere for bigger and better opportunities. So I'm just saying that y'all had that energy for me and had that energy for Deion when he left Jackson State, then went to Colorado. And trust me, Duke is just as white as Colorado. That's a private institution. It's just as white. So y'all keep that same energy, man. All right, man.